Howdy, welcome back to another video. I'm Jacob, this is Jacob of the North. This is episode 2 of my 1984 El Camino rebuild. If you haven't watched that first episode, get back and watch that one. In this one we're going to be putting some puzzle pieces back together on the 305 and just clean it up. And unfortunately we did not get to paint in this episode. That'll be in the next one. So let's get into that.
Grab hold of it. Yeah. Cut this open because I know it's right underneath. Just be very, very careful when you're putting it in. Because, like I said, these cam bearings, you don't want to knock them out.
Yeah.
Put her on it. Shove it in the hole, man. Can you just grab the camera? What am I going to do with it? Just turn it a little bit, spin it, as it goes in. That way it's lubricating everything too as it goes in. It's got too much now, I can't turn it. Can you spin it by turning that thing? Okay. That's good. Make sure this thing spins freely. Just put it wherever. Yeah, just drop it in the hole. That one went down?
Yeah, but all a bunch of just liquid just
Okay, so maybe this is just
yeah, it's just
necessary. Where's the cap for this?
on the floor right there.
Do some?
Yeah, you can do that side if you want.
this side because it was going to be a hard side. Beautiful. That is a lot of wood. Do we stop here or do we put the push rods into? Since we're already greasy and oil. Yeah, may as well. Let's try and put these in the same spots they were. Yeah. When you put it in, make sure that this line is at the top. At the top? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way they came out. It wouldn't make any sense for the line to be down there. Yeah. Because it's not rubbing against anything there. When you did that, did you make sure to get the tip? Because the tip is running against that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those are also full of oil.
Kind of just rub my greasy hands all over it. Mainly, you know, you're going to want some there and there for sure, you know. And this is the stupid one that didn't want to come off. Can't get it started because my fingers are so greasy.
just start tightening mine down then.
I didn't think we'd tighten them down.
Why?
Well, I mean, that requires, like, adjusting them and turning these and everything. So I just figured, yeah, you can tighten them down a little bit, but
Yeah, I didn't get mine very tight, so.
you don't want to go far, because when we start turning it over to adjust them, you don't want to mess the cam up.
So stuck on this. Yep.
He said he's used it one time. He said he saved me a trip to the auto parts store or to Harbor Freight. He's like, well, that's where that one came from. Isn't it kind of wild to think that this right here is the only thing that turns your timing chain, which turns everything else? Like just this little ridge right there.
Yeah. Is there not a tool to put it on?
Ideally, you want to have a socket big enough that you can go over top of that, and I can just hammer it. It would be a circle.
Yeah.
But I don't have that. I don't have a pipe that's big enough to go around that, because that would be two. No, it's not. Why don't you just turn what?
This.
Because you want this dot to line up with this.
Oh. Goes in there like
That. Do you think this needs to turn a little bit more?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think it's straight enough? Or do you think, like, this needs to go that way a little bit?
Like a tiny bit, yeah.
Is that better? Or too much?
No, that's good. But this does need to move back more. You can see that it's not lined up with the top one.
I don't want that to fall off. You know?
Yeah.
Break a tooth before it's even installed. That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, a lot easier than putting a chain back on a bike.
Right?
You would think it would be harder. I just gotta bolt it back in.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this will be the difficult part.
Are they not lined up?
No, that one is. I guess the other one probably just didn't want to go in as easy. There it goes.
Now, hopefully, with that being a wider chain, it still fits under the stock timing chain cover.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think about that at all.
Gotta remember to get these tight since they weren't tight before.
I wonder if I had any left. I do have a lot today.
So should I pull them back out?
It would be just see if I have it. And we could use this. tell. Yeah. Because it's a challenge because you got to get under the oil pan. Because this will really suck if we do all this and then it's rubbing, you know?
Yeah.
And then we have to pull the water pump and everything else. Like, how can we even tell?
Yeah.
Gaskets, you start working on cleaning that up.
That ADD kicked in.
Have to unbolt the oil pan and lower it down a little bit. This side goes in real easy.
What side?
My right side. Can you pry it down any? No? There we go. Okay. Oh, shit.